You're watching 13 News, Kansas News Leader.
A program developing local leaders by helping them get to better know and understand the community is celebrating another class. Leadership Greater Topeka graduation is coming up. Michelle Cuevas Stubblefield with GTP. She runs the program for the Greater Topeka Partnership. She is here, and we mentioned it's an old logo. That's because it's from my year, the best class ever.
The best class ever.
The best
yes,
class
absolutely.
ever, 2011.
Absolutely.
That was the logo back then. And we're not old, so it's not an old logo.
No,
it's
not at all. It's one of the best
retro,
logos.
classic. Yeah. What is that joke? Why does everybody say they are the best class ever? And this 41st class.
Year. I think a lot of times when you get 36 people who've never really met each other, they bond, they learn about Topeka, they learn about all the things that they can do, and they build their capacity to lead. The relationships that they have last a lifetime, and they become the best class ever.
And you really walk out of Leadership Greater Topeka feeling like you are so empowered to make the world and the community better than it was the year before you started.
When I went through the class,
Which
I
was
experienced that 2001.
Wow.
A long time ago. However, people find it really monumental because they realize kind of what their strengths are, the things that they bring to the table, that anybody can lead anytime, anywhere. It's an activity, it's not an authority. And once they realize that in themselves, they blossom. And they realize all the things that they can accomplish for the community and themselves.
What is the program for those who aren't familiar? What has this class been doing and for how long?
It's a 41-year program. They go through 9 sessions.
They haven't been all 41 years.
No, not 41 years. But the session itself is about 5 months.
Okay.
Or 9 sessions. They will learn adaptive leadership concepts. They will learn the ins and outs of Topeka. They'll learn how they can get involved, civic engagement, and otherwise. And then they build a lifelong network that throughout their career they can rely upon.
When do you take applications then for the next class?
We take the applications on August 1st of every year.
Okay.
We have a nomination process, an application process, and then we select 36 people for the program.
So coming up, you're going to have a graduation.
Yes.
First of all, talk about the graduation part of it. What's going to happen?
The graduation is pretty special because we also have a gala where we honor 5 individuals who are alum who have continued to exhibit leadership in the community as well as a business partner. And then we'll have the graduation, and this year it's Bridgerton style, so everybody will get all dressed up and enjoy it with that theme in mind.
Very fun. And it also is a fundraiser for the program. Why is it so important that this continue on? I mean, I can't imagine over 41 years, if you take that times however many people have been through it, just the influence that it's had.
Yes, we have over 1,000, but what we find out is a lot of times people have the opportunity to really speak with their core group, which is about 6 individuals, and then say, hey, here's a challenge I've always wanted to have, or I have and I've not been able to solve, or here's what I'm thinking about. You'll see people who run for office, who decide to become mayor, or join city council, or start a business. They did that because they gained some leadership concepts. They learned what Topeka was all about and how they can get involved. And then they had friends and colleagues who challenged them in their thought process to go ahead and take the risk and do something.
Where were you working in 2001 when you went through the program?
I was working at Jones Hewitt Partners, I think.
So in advertising and marketing.
Yeah, I was in advertising
and how
and marketing.
full circle is this for you? How much does it mean to you to have gone through the program and now be the one leading it?
You know what, I feel completely honored because I fell in love with Topeka at that time. I learned what I was capable of. I continue to hone those leadership concepts and demonstrate those hopefully in the best way possible for the common good of the community. So to be able to kind of pass that on and work with new energy, both aspiring and established leaders, I consider it pretty special.
It is. It is very special. It is very. I just like as you were talking, got back to thinking about what our group project was. It was Protect Your Bods. It was a safety thing on Washburn's campus. It was so fun. Anyhow, Leadership Greater Topeka's graduation for this 41st class is coming up May 16th. They're going to hold the event at Prairie Band Casino and Resort in Mayetta, a gala celebration honoring folks as well. Go to TopekaPartnership.com on the events page, and you can get your tickets right now to support this great program and the retro logo from 2011.
Absolutely.
Michelle, appreciate you.
Thank you.
We are looking for some sunny skies today, but what about as we head into the weekend? Jeremy Goodwin lets us know when our next rain chance is next.